don't know if my hair wrap is falling off, but whatever. Look, I tried to do this video without notes and I was talking in circles. So I started it over, and y'all didn't need to know that because y'all didn't even know I started it over because this is the beginning. So yeah, that's cringe. Hi, I'm Kiana. I am a stay-at-home mom of 6, and if you're watching this video, it's probably because you just saw that I got my real estate license. You're probably interested in getting your real estate license, and you want to know the steps it takes to get your real estate license in 2024 and how much it costs. And because I don't like long-winded videos that don't just get to the point, let's just get right into it. First things first is education. In the state of Texas, and yes, this video will be talking about for the state of Texas, it is a 180-hour education requirement, which breaks down to 6 30-hour courses and an exam at the end of each course, okay? So those courses are Principles of Real Estate 1, Principles of Real Estate 2, Real Estate Finance, Law of Agency, Law of Contracts, and Promulgated Contracts. At the end of each of those courses, you will have an exam. After you pass that exam with a 70 or higher, you'll get a certificate. We'll talk about why you're going to get a certificate in a second, but I will say this. I used a civil agent. I could do it at my own pace. It had like a little robot thing reading you all of the information. It would give you like practice questions just to make sure you're retaining the information, and they had practice exams before you could take the exam. So if you have been like doing the education and you feel like, okay, well, I want to schedule my my exam because at the end of each course you have an exam. I want to schedule my exam. You can do the practice exam to make sure that you're ready. And it recommends that you do it until you get like a consistent 90 or higher, or, you know, I wasn't getting consistent 90s or higher, but I wasn't failing any of them. So I went ahead and did all of my practice tests kind of 2 to 3 days after, because it doesn't allow you to take the test until 48 hours after you've completed the course. So if you complete it super fast, then you might want to study. If you're a study person, I'm personally not a study person. What I do is just take the practice exams and then do those, and then I'm just like, all right, let's try to pass the test. I did not fail any of my exams at all. So I will say a civil agent is really good with that. They do have support if you have any like technical issues. They have like I don't know if it's 24 hours. I think it's 24 hours. And I do want to say, and no, this is not sponsored, but they have 40% off right now. The cost of the education through a civil agent is $579 regular, and with the 40% off is $347 right now. So I think that's just the Labor Day sale. Now, let's go to step number 2. So those certificates that I mentioned that they're going to issue you after you pass each exam, you're going to need those when you go to apply for your license. So step number 2 is applying for your license through TREC, which is the Texas Real Estate Commission. You're going to apply for your license, which costs $204. So don't think that you're just like doing it. You're going to apply for your license, and then you're going to email TREC each of those certificates, because that is your qualifying education and it makes you eligible to take the exam. Now, it could take maybe 3 to 4 days for TREC to see your documents. So in the meantime, while you wait, you need to go and get fingerprints done. And I'm looking at my notes. The fingerprints cost $39.05, and this is just in the state of Texas, in San Antonio where I am. The fingerprints I had done with Identigo, and it cost $39.05. And then with those fingerprints, TREC, they're going to send, Identigo is going to send the fingerprints to TREC. TREC is going to run a background check. I want to say this. If you have anything on your background that could possibly disqualify you, you want to do a fitness check first. There is a link on the TREC website, and I'll also put it down in my description box to do a fitness check. And I'm not sure if you have to pay for the fitness check, but you might. Don't quote me. I didn't do a fitness check. Yes, I do have stuff on my background. However, I was real upfront about it. They're all misdemeanor charges. I never had like a felony charge. So I was upfront about everything. I sent them all documentation about it. I did a background history form, just giving them detail on a charge that I got in 2015. Yeah, in 2015. So yeah, I was just like really upfront about it. Oh, and another thing I just want to mention, you do not need your diploma or your GED to get your real estate education. As long as you can pass take the education, the qualifying education, pass that, and pass the exam, the state and national exam, TREC sees you as competent enough to do real estate in the state of Texas. I'm not sure how it is for any other state, but in the state of Texas. What else? Oh, I was talking about the background check. And excuse my babies, they're out there babying around. I got 4 2-year-olds right now, so fingerprints. Who's crying? In a YouTube video, okay? It's okay. Sit down. Sit down. You're not taking no nap. Your baby not taking no nap. All right, y'all. Sorry, I had to grab one of my babies. If you're a mom, you get it. If you're not a mom, then you won't get it. But I had to grab one of my babies because she was crying. She's just tired. It is nap time. That's why I was making this video during nap time. Excuse her hair because I'm taking a break now. All right. She wants to draw. I'm going to let her draw. I think I was at the background check part, the fitness determination that you can do through the TREC website. And like I said, I'll link that in the description box. Other than that, you will do your fingerprints, which automatically coincides with your background check, and then you'll just wait a few days for that to come back. It could take up to 3 weeks. For me, it only took maybe 3 or 4 days. Once you receive the email that you're eligible to take your exam, it costs $43 to schedule your exam through Pearson VUE, which is who I believe they use in the state of Texas. I don't know if that's a statewide thing, but here in San Antonio, it costs $43 to schedule my exam. So I scheduled my exam. That includes the national and state exam. You're not paying a different portion for those. And you have to go in there, you have to pass. I do believe you have to get a 70 or higher. It does not tell you how much you got. You just go in, you take the test. There could be other people in the room, maybe not. It just depends on like how busy they are that day. I took it on a Sunday at 10:30 a.m. There were about 7 other people testing around me. So once you submit your test, you go back out and the lady will hand you your paper upside down. You look at it, it'll tell you if you passed or failed. It's not gonna tell you what you got wrong. It's not gonna tell you the percentage that you got. Besides that, after that, you just wait. And then there is a application tracker on the TREC website that'll tell you, okay, we received your documents. We received your documents, background check, all of these things. It will tell you while you're doing it, but that's literally what it takes to get your license. TREC will then issue you an inactive license. Now, you're gonna learn that your license is inactive until you are under a sponsoring brokerage a sponsoring brokerage. Until a broker sponsors you, your license will be inactive. I'm gonna make a different video about choosing brokerages. I'm gonna make a different video about how I did it in less than 2 months. Well, in 2 months. So if you're interested in that and you have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. I gotta say this part because this is what we have to say. But if you are not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss when I post a new video, especially about real estate, because girl, I'm about to hop in. And then leave a comment down below.